It's been 10 years since we last saw each other. Do you still have that gloomy look on your face?
Thanks to the divorce, I've become a cheerful person.
Still, it won't change your ugliness.
An ugly man's opinion doesn't mean anything to me.
You're the same old woman with a bad mouth and a bad face.
Anyway, how do you know my number? I changed my number right after the divorce.
Your boyfriend told me.
What?
I was so surprised when I figured out my new friend was your current partner.
Don't tell me you got close to him on purpose.
It was just a coincidence. He's such a good-looking guy, though, isn't he? How did you manage to hook up with him?
Why should I tell you?
He just has bad taste in women. I can't believe he chose you. I hope he doesn't dump you like I did.
He's nothing like you. Enough of this meaningless talk and just get to the point, will you?
I'll have Tyler back. He's our precious heir. A poor woman like you can't raise a kid on her own, right?
Huh? There's no way I'll give up custody, and I will not allow him to live with you. Stop acting like his father. You didn't even pay a penny for the child support.
I couldn't have made a living if I paid child support.
A real parent would have sacrificed their own life for the sake of their children.
That's why I'm trying to take custody and take care of him.
He's already 16, so he can do most things on his own.
Really? He's grown that big?
I can't believe you forgot your son's age. Never call yourself his parent again.
Mom's not doing so well these days. She's grieving over the fact that she has no heir.
So what?
Why are you so cold?
I knew that one day that greedy old hag would be punished. I guess that time has finally come.
What a horrible woman you are. Mom's suffering now.
I suffered a lot because of her. Plus, it's she who rejected her grandchild saying, I don't want any grandchildren born from a woman like you.
How long are you going to hold a grudge over something as trivial as that?
It's not only that, she even poured hot tea on me. Her bullying was extreme.
You keep harping on about something that happened 10 years ago.
If you want an heir, get remarried and have someone else give birth. Stop obsessing over Tyler.
Well, actually, I'm having a hard time finding a partner.
I guess the women around you have a good taste in men.
I thought 46 wasn't too old to get remarried, but it just isn't working out for me. Can you introduce someone to me?
If I introduce you to my friends, they'll hate me.
Tyler is the only person in the world who carries all my genes.
Poor Tyler.
If I can have Tyler back, Mom won't have to worry about the heir issue anymore.
You're still in your 40s. Why worry about the future now?
Well, there's a lot going on.
Anyway, I cannot approve of that. Don't ever contact us again. I can't have you ruin my peaceful, happy life.
I won't allow you to be the only one happy.
Don't you dare mess up our lives.
Is Tyler still playing basketball?
That's none of your business.
Don't underestimate me.
Just leave us alone. I'm Sandra, 45 years old. As you can see, I'm a divorcee who's been through a lot, but I'm happy now. Until 10 years ago, I was living with my in-laws, and I had to put up with my mother-in-law's bullying. In addition to the hot tea accident, she often made me skip meals and banned me from taking baths even in the middle of summer. I sometimes had to go to a friend's house to use their shower. My ex-husband never listened to my complaints and took his mother's side. That's how our relationship broke down. I couldn't live with a man who would choose his mother over his wife and son, and so I chose to divorce him. And now, that guy suddenly texts me to get back his son. I decided to ignore it, but then his mother started to text me. I was first impressed that she had mastered how to use her phone, but later, I was stunned by their unbelievable actions. A few days later. Long time no see. I'm glad that you're still alive. That's my line. Oh, you've become quite cocky, haven't you? You used to be a timid girl who couldn't say anything back. Now it's a mystery why I was so afraid of an old woman who looks like a wobbly stick. Ha ha ha. Well, it's more fun to beat up a strong one. If you're texting me about Tyler, give up. No! I need Tyler to get my husband back. What happened to your husband? He disappeared. I see. Your husband was the only one who was kind to me during those dark days. I wish to see him too. Tyler was very fond of his grandpa too. He disappeared right after your divorce. Every once in a while, I get a postcard that says, "Don't look for me." I guess he's trying to keep me from filing a missing persons report. I'm sure he's alive and well somewhere. He must be wandering around in despair because he has no heir. So give Tyler back to us. Who in the world would wander off for such a reason? Just give him back. No way. As I already told Liam, I'll never give up custody, and there's no way I can let him live with you. Tyler himself wouldn't agree anyways. Then I'll have to destroy the basketball team. What are you talking about? If they find cigarettes in their locker room, what do you think will happen? Don't tell me you're trying to frame us. Liam would have broken into the locker room by now. He's planning to leave some cigarette butts. You need to stop this right now. Those kids have nothing to do with this. It's Tyler's fault, because he won't come to us as the heir. You're still a dirty trickster, aren't you? 10 years have passed, and instead of becoming a better person, you've become a more twisted woman. I want my husband back. I want that man to work more and make money. I don't want to live on just a pension. That's my ex-mother-in-law, who has never given her grandchildren Christmas gifts. The most important thing to you is money. Shut up! Anyway, tell Liam to stop the plan. Otherwise, you guys will be in trouble. I'm the one giving the orders here. Bring Tyler to our place ASAP. The next day.
Tyler's school's basketball team will be in a panic today.
No worries.
Why?
Some silly old lady was blabbing about her plans, so I caught the school right away.
No way! Why did she tell you?
Because she's an idiot.
So the basketball team is safe?
They're fine. They should be practicing as usual.
Did Tyler say anything?
I don't know.
You're his mother, and you don't even talk to each other?
I haven't talked to him in maybe 2 weeks.
Are you giving him food?
I haven't cooked for him in a while.
If I call the cops, you're gonna get caught. You are what's called a toxic parent. You're neglecting your son.
Then go on, call the cops.
That'll bring Tyler and Dad back to us. Dad disappeared with all our savings. I can't have him wander off and use our money anymore.
He won't come back, nor your savings.
How can you be so sure?
Tyler is studying abroad.
What?
He's in England.
Since when?
Since this April.
Where did you get that kind of money?
Your father paid for it.
What?
After he left the house, he moved to England.
I didn't know that.
Even after we divorced, he cared about us. He apologized over and over again, saying, "I'm so sorry for what my wife and son have done to you." And he introduced me to my current workplace.
But why did he have to leave?
He's sick and tired of you and your mother. You guys easily abandoned his beautiful grandson and mistreated his kind daughter-in-law.
Oh no.
He actually tried to pay the child support you refused to pay, but I declined his offer since he had already done so much for us.
You should have just taken it and sent the money to me.
You really are a jerk. I'd never have thought of such a thing.
So, Dad and Tyler are in England?
They live together now. It's safer for Tyler that way, so I'm grateful to him.
And you're living with that man. You can do whatever you want since your kid is not around.
Your father introduced me to him.
Really?
I was thinking of waiting until Tyler came of age, but he's been nagging me to remarry ASAP, so we were planning on getting married soon.
Whatever. So if Tyler and Dad are together, Dad won't come back?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, I just got a text from Tyler. He wants to talk to you.
Turning to your son once your father abandons you, huh? How dare you talk to your father that way? I don't think of you as my father. Mom, Grandpa, and Mom's boyfriend are the ones who raised me. You. I heard you try to take me in. No way I'd live with people like you and Grandma. Why would I want to live with the people who made Mom suffer? You're so cocky. Are you really Grandpa's son? People would expect his son to be more smart, you know. You bastard! You can't say anything back to me. I was just about to say... Oh yeah, I heard you did something nasty to the high school basketball team.
Yes, he did. If I hadn't caught the cops in time, it would have been a hell of a mess.
I have a friend who plays basketball there. You went too far. Plus, I can't believe you'd do that without even checking out which high school I went to. I was sure your mother would have no money to send you to a private school. You could have at least asked her beforehand, you know. Did you hit your head or something? Your brain's not working well. Can you make this kid shut up?
He has a way with words. I wonder who he got that from.
Mom, you have to do something about this disgusting old man.
Don't worry, they'll get him.
What are you talking about?
You broke into a high school property without permission. Even you know what that means, right?
Did you report it to the police?
Of course. It's our civic duty.
Please, if I get caught, Mom will be all alone.
That woman can survive on her own. She's as tough as those rats living in the sewers.
You call my mother a rat?
She's no better than a rat. Although I was little, I still remember her pouring hot tea on Mom. I cried and told her to stop. You remember that too? I'm gonna study hard and make Mom happy for the rest of her life. That's why I was thrilled when Grandpa asked me to come to England. If I can get a job here, I'll be able to have her come too, and protect her from the bad guys like you and Grandma. I'm your parent too. Don't you want to make me happy too? No. Liam, were you planning on having Tyler support you in the future? Is that why you wanted to take him in?
How did you know my plans?
I knew it. I knew something was wrong. I called your father about the heir matter. He told me that his family wasn't that sort of house who needed an heir, and that he was the second son anyways. I thought if I took care of him now, he'd be grateful for me and take care of me in the future. What am I to you? I really can't stand the thought of you being my father. Mom, you have to remarry ASAP and let me have a kind-hearted, handsome father instead. You'll have a new father within a month. You're all making fun of me. And Greta said she's living on her pension only, but your father has been sending her money every month to cover up her living expenses. Since they're not divorced, he's obligated to pay the marriage expenses. I've never heard of that. She says she only gets about $700 a month, and it's not enough. She takes money from me too, to cover the bills. She receives $2,000 every month. That much? Poor son. Even his mother lied to him.
That old hag.
I've got nothing more to say, so let's end our conversation here. Tyler, what time is it there?
It's around 5 p.m. I'm going out to have dinner with Grandpa at a nearby restaurant.
Say hi to Grandpa for me.
I will.
Take care. It's getting cold, so don't catch a cold.
I'll be looking forward to the wedding. Don't ignore me.
Later on, Liam was arrested for breaking into the school's property. It seems like he sneaked in, pretending to be one of the parents. He even reported to the police, saying that he saw a student smoking in the locker room. So, he was also charged with false accusation. Liam's father finally decided to get a divorce after this incident. He had been maintaining the marriage out of pity until now, but he has finally run out of patience. Liam can't come out for a while until the trial is over, but Greta is in trouble right now. She has a secret debt, and she relied on his son's earnings to repay it. Now that her husband and son stopped sending her money, she had to repay it on her own. She now works as a cleaning staff at a shopping mall. Liam's father seems to be making a lot of money with stock management. I guess Liam and Greta were after that fortune. He should be grateful that he received the house as a share of the property. With my son's approval, I am getting married to my partner in 3 weeks. Tyler will be coming home for the first time in a while, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm so happy. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other inspirational videos. Please take a look at the videos on your channel. See you in the next video.